Hello and welcome back to another video. Welcome to the December wrap up. Very excited for this, seeing this is the end of the month. And yeah, I read, let me count one second. One, two, six, 7, 8. I read 8 books in the month of December, which I think is pretty good for me. My highest amount of books I've read in a month is 11, so I got pretty close. That was February. I don't know why I just binge read in February. But yeah, let's just dive right in. Starting off with The Same Backward as Forward by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. This is a short story novella that takes place in the world of the Inheritance Games, following Toby and Hannah. If you don't know who they are, then you probably haven't read the Inheritance Games, so, or at least that whole trilogy, because you find out about them in that trilogy. It basically is their love story. I gave this book 3 stars. You get both POVs. It's a beautiful book. It's got some sprayed edges. I gave this 3 stars because, look, I loved this story. I did. But it was 3 stars. I love the Inheritance Games. I really do, but it was a good book. I would totally recommend this if you've read the Inheritance Games, you've read all 3 of the original trilogy, and you want to hear more about Hannah and Toby's story like myself, then yeah, I would definitely recommend this book. It's not like the best Jennifer Lynn Barnes book I've ever read, but it's a good character-focused story. A lot more focused on romance, obviously, because there's like no mystery puzzle to be solved like there are in the Inheritance Games. So it is mainly focused on the romance between Toby and Hannah. So this was really good. Would recommend. Next, we have an ebook. I had a lot of ebooks this month. We have Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. I gave this book 4.25 stars. I loved this book. This book was great. This book was beautiful. This book was unique beyond my entire imagination. It was incredible. I loved the world building. The world building was beautiful. The magic system was so different and unique, and I definitely want to read the next one. I want to read Wild Reverence as well because that's part of this world. I love Rebecca Ross's writing. Her writing style was what I loved most about this book. It was so good. Her writing style was beautiful. I was reading it, and there's a reading vlog of me reading this, I'm pretty sure. I think so. Somewhere. I think there's a reading vlog of me reading this. If there's, I'll link all the reading vlogs down below that I read most of these in, although there probably won't. Actually, there won't be. I think there's only 2 of these books that actually have reading vlogs. So, I did a lot of stuff outside of filming this month. But yes, I loved Divine Rivals. It was so good. I loved Iris and Roman. They were so cute. They are prime rivals to lovers. And I definitely want to read the next one. With the cliffhanger that was at the end of the first one was like, what? So it was so good. It was so great. Definitely recommend that one. Next, I read Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. No, I just remembered. There is a Instagram reel on my Instagram of me reviewing this and one other book that I read this month because they didn't have videos. So Truly Devious, I gave 3.5 stars. It was good. I was in such a big mystery mood this month, which you will, like, mystery, not thrillers, because I don't know if you could constitute this as a thriller. Mainly mystery mood this month, and you'll see why in the next few books. But yeah, really enjoyed this one. It was a really good mystery. It follows Stevie Bell as she goes to this like really prestigious school for smart and gifted people, where basically they have free will to just learn whatever they want to do for the rest of their lives type thing, almost like college, but she's 16. and a murder took place at this school in 1936, and Stevie, being an aspiring detective, wants to solve that cold case because no one figured out who did it. And then there's a bunch of other stuff that ensues throughout the book. This was really good. I mean, I gave it 3 stars. Well, I gave it 3.5 stars. I liked it. As someone who had recently read The Naturals, the first one, and then picked up this, they definitely give off very different vibes, but similar at the same time. I do think I prefer The Naturals to this, but there are, I think, 4 more books in the series, or at least 3 that are out. I think there's one that's coming out maybe next year sometime at some point. I don't actually know when the last one's coming out. So I definitely do want to keep reading this. It is very good and really interesting. The characters are super unique and like crazy special. Anyways, next I listened to The Inheritance Games as an audiobook. So we'll put up a photo of The Inheritance Games. This was a reread, or a re-listen. I just wanted to listen to the audiobook of The Inheritance Games because I just, was in the mood for that. So, yeah, I mean, I gave The Inheritance Games when I first read it 4 stars. It still got 4 stars. It's definitely my favorite one in that trilogy. Yeah, so next I read the book of Judges in my Bible this month, and I'm actually going to carry this into the new year of reading a book of the Bible every month. And this month was Judges, and I gave it 5 stars. Duh, I couldn't give the Bible anything less. It was good. Yeah, I mean, Judges is a very interesting book. It's in the Old Testament. It takes place during the time of when the Israelites were in their, cycle of fall into sin, disobey the Lord. The Lord has them captured by their enemies. They plead for forgiveness. God sends them a judge to free them. They disobey. That circle of whatever, that's what Judges takes place. It was really interesting. I read some stories about certain judges that I don't think I ever learned in Sunday school, so that was interesting. Got some more detail for some of them. Some of the ways some people died was slightly disturbing, but, back in the day, that's probably how things were done. I don't know. But it was a great read. Really enjoyed it, and we'll definitely be carrying on reading a book of the Bible every month into the new year. And then next I read, this was the other book that has an Instagram reel review, The School for Good and Evil by Suman Chiani. I gave this book 3 stars. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. It was a book. Is kind of my stance on this thing. It was a book. It was okay. The one of the main characters annoyed me to death, and the other one I loved. This is a book, I guess I'd recommend this book. I don't know. I need to read, I think I'm going to read the next one, because it may have just been this one that I didn't love. I'm going to read the next one, and if I like the next one, then maybe I'll read the rest, but as of right now, this series is a iffy on me right now, so I don't really want to spend more time talking about it. And then I read Killer Instinct and All In. I'm just going to combine these 2 together because I read them back to back. The second and third book in the Natural series by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Like I said, I was in a huge mystery, crime mood this month. And I gave Killer Instinct 4 stars, and I also gave All In 4 stars. They both got the same rating. These books are insane. These books are incredible. The plot twists are twisting, and I can never tell. I never know who it is, okay? I try so hard. I think everybody who's read the series tries so hard to figure out who it is, and it's never obvious. Obviously, if it was obvious, then it wouldn't be a very good book. But Jennifer Lynn Barnes, this being her, I don't know why The Naturals is not as popular as The Inheritance Games. The Naturals, I feel like, is better. I've enjoyed all 3 of these books, and there's one more than a novella. I liked the first, and I loved First Inheritance Games. Hawthorne Legacy was okay. I did not like the Final Gambit, at all. These 3 have all been great. I wish I would have read The Naturals first before The Inheritance Games, honestly. The Naturals is great, and it's underrated. It definitely deserves more hype. But yeah, I don't really want to give you guys any summary of the plot, just because I don't want to spoil the plot, because this is definitely a series that could be very easily spoiled, and then it kind of just ruins the book. So yeah, those are all 8 books that I read in the month of January. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!